Alright, there's a new Vessel of Ruin. I still don't know what the correct name for that quartet is. But more importantly, there's new outbreaks. So I've been having good luck with weather pattern or weather marks. I had a... What was the first one? It was grass. It was Oddish with snow mark. And then I got a... Ooh. I got really lucky and got a Frigibax with a thunder mark. So now my hope is to get a Drillbur with a rain mark. And if that's successful, I want to get the last one with a sandstorm mark. And then I'll have a nice quartet of Pokemon that can't normally have those weather marks, but with those weather marks. I don't know, actually. Can Drillbur have a rain mark normally if it's raining outside of the cave? Like, I don't know how that works. Maybe it can. What's the mark right now? Or, not the mark. What's the Pokemon in Mudbray? I could always go for a Misty Mark Mudbray, because for sure those can't... Come to think of it, does Mudbray ever even appear in Kitakami? I don't think it does. Maybe I should do that. Let's see. Pokedex. Brain work? Okay. I don't think... Wait, you know what would be faster? Just to look it up on Cerebi. Mudbray. Because if Mudbray can't ever appear ever in Kitakami, then that... Yeah, that would make it much rarer. Mudbray can appear. Paradise Barrens, Wistful Wilds. Okay, so that's not crazy. Oh yeah, that top left region. Okay. Hello? The only difficult part is going to be getting it to rain. Why you stop? What other ground types are in? I guess there's regular Sandshrews. Oh, that's a shiny. And I mean, same rules as before. Oh. If I find something with a rare mark. Although maybe, okay. If I do find something with a rare mark, I'll keep it for the sake of this session. But I will be tempted to come back and try to get one with a rain mark. Might be hard though, because I don't know how often it rains. I know it rains often enough in the coastal biome. I don't know how often that is. Crazy how many Pokemon have a shiny palette that like matches a heal ball pretty well. Let's see. I want to see what moves you know. Drill Run, Earthquake, Fissure. Okay, so nothing. Just gotta make sure there's no self-damaging stuff. Okay, starting to go down. If I'd go for Sandstorm... Because the only place that ever sandstorms is the desert, is the Sato Desert. If I go for that... Uh-oh. Leave me alone, Crab Roller. If I go for that... What... Fire next one. I think it's Charcadet, which doesn't exactly have the greatest shiny. Although to be fair, because of its proportions, this shiny stands out way better than its evolutions. It would be Charcadet there, Vulpix in Kitakami, and Numel in Blueberry Academy. Numel's got an okay shiny. Vulpix is a pretty good one. That like goldish yellow color. God, I forgot how much stuff there is just on the beach for collecting. All stones. Nice fancy rocks. I mean, I guess a lot of people had that experience. You go to the beach, you find some nice rocks and shells. I wonder if... Can you, like, rarely find a shell bell on the beach or something? Soft sand. I love that, because just means I'm just putting my hand and scooping up a little pile of sand. Like, yes, this is a held item. I don't think I touched you, but okay. Thought I saw a shiny over there. Oh! Oh, wait, is this a thunderstorm? Oh, it is a thunderstorm. I don't want that. It's a good Stein, though. The thunderstorm happened so quickly. I did read somewhere that apparently you can just keep resetting the game until you get weather, but I don't know how true that is. There's no real resource. Why is all Pokemon Go? Well, I guess because weather plays a role in there. Ooh, there is nothing on here. Actually, let me see one other thing. Drillbur in Gen 8. Does it only appear all weather, all weather, all weather? Oh, well, Galar Mine doesn't have weather. Intense sun, sandstorm, intense sun, sandstorm, sandstorm, intense sun, sandstorm, sandstorm. I didn't catch a drill. No, I didn't catch a Drillbur with an intense sun mark. What about Oddish? Can Oddish appear anywhere? I didn't think to check this for Sword and Shield, because technically you can get weather marks in that game. Not technically, you can. Can they appear anywhere it's snowing? Normal weather. Dappled Grove. Overcast, raining, thunderstorm. Cast, thunderstorm, fog. Okay, so that's all... Well, that was brief. Grand under... Oh, that's Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. No. Okay, so I'm still right with weather marks they can't normally get. I never checked Porygon. Is Porygons in Crown Tundra, or is it in their base game? Oh, you can't find Porygon in the wild. I thought you could. No, you can't. That's right. Only Dynamax Adventure stuff. Okay. I guess I should double check that every time there's an outbreak. Speaking of double check, I have not been paying attention if I've been thinning the herd a little. I've got coffee throat. Scratchy, I guess. I feel like I've definitely missed at least the second message. I saw the first one. Oh, not many left. Okay, that's exactly what I want. Now... Let me test this whole... You can reset the... Oh, but it takes so long to reset this game. Let's see. That never sits correctly. Well, I mean, let me do... I'll do 5 tries. Okay, so that's 1. This will be 2. If there's not any different weather, then I'm not gonna bother with this, because that would just take so long. I'd be better off just waiting in the game. And that's 2. I should be checking, because it could technically be cloudy. Let's see. It is still sunny. Okay. Not even Philadelphia. A second. Still sunny? Still sunny. Okay, one last reset. Gotta press the button. Okay, that doesn't look like it changed anything, so we'll just go sandwiches and hope that we find something. It's really not worth just resetting like that. Ground would be ham. I think just 2 herbas. Should be shiny title humongo, I think. You know, I hope I'm far enough away from the water that there's not going to be any frame rate issues. I kind of forgot that's one thing about being on a beach. Proximity to water, bad. I should watch some of the comparison videos to see how water handles in the Switch 2 version. I wonder. Right, we're looking for a blue nose and a pink body. I mean, to be fair, the color for it does stand out quite a bit, so be able to spot it. You take wider arcs. Actually, I should just do like this. Distance away, and then let them pop back in. All that's left, I guess, after this week is the Chi-Yu Terror Raids. Wonder if they're gonna go back to the pseudo-legendaries, because they haven't finished those. And it'd be weird to be missing to not have the complete set of pseudos. With mighty marks. I am disappointed that the shiny Vessels of Ruin don't have your trainer name. They have Home, or no. What was it? Paldea is their trainer name. It sucks. I mean, it's what I expected, because that's just how they do it. It just sucks. Because that means that they what it means is they've been doing that for a while. They'll release it as like a gift or a promotional item. You can't catch it. So if you want your name on it, the only way is to get it in Pokemon Go, which generally requires money. Very rare that you can get a shiny legendary quickly without money, unless you've been saving up a lot of premium passes, whatever they're called. And there's just a lot of places to raid around. Or you spoof your phone. You know what? I can't blame people that do that because... Ugh. It's so scummy. Niantic and, I guess now Scopely, however you say it. I cannot at all find fault with people that spoof their phones to just put themselves wherever they need to be. But in general, it's, what, a 1 in 10 chance for legendaries in Go? For shiny legendaries? Unless you have... Let's see, you can get 2 passes if you save 1 pass for the day of a release, and then you get another pass that day. You still need 8 premium passes, which, I mean, hey, if you play a lot of Go, you can stockpile them. That's not that hard. But in general, you're gonna be spending some money. It's just, it's so scummy. I hate it. Just get rid of the shiny locks. Stop doing this, like, weird vice script, like, we have to get as much money from people as possible. But I guess that's just what Nintendo does now. They're very business focused as of late. I mean, they were always business focused, but now it's like... company image suffers in the face now of profits. They used to at least try to have the facade of, hey, we're like the big friendly company. No. Well, they really haven't tried to be the big friendly company in a while. Like, at least since Iwata passed. It's a shame. Actually, here's a thought. If you make a bunch of alt accounts, I'm sure it's against the terms of service for Pokemon Go, but I don't care, screw them. If you make a bunch of alt accounts for Pokemon Go, like 10, and you do the daily, what are they called, daily research things, so that you get, like, every 7th day you get, like, the little, oh, there's a shiny. You get the bonus, reward. Can't those sometimes be remote raid passes? So could you, with alts, send gifts to your main so you become best friends with them and you lower trading costs? And then stockpile remote raid passes through your alts. So you have like 20. How many can you, I don't know, you can hold, what, 3? But you stockpile to like 20 of them. And then when a new legendary shiny comes out, you just go ham on using all your alts. I wonder if that might be a good way to do it. Because you can make Gmail accounts pretty easily. I think you don't even need a phone number. Oh, well, there's a rare mark. That's almost disappointing. But I mean, it's good. I am probably gonna try off screen to... I got so into being mad at Pokemon Go, it fueled my shiny luck. Maybe that was like a, hey, good thinking, here's a reward moment. I might do that. Because screw Pokemon Go. It's such a predatory app and company. Yeah, because if... yeah. Although I guess it also depends if you get like rapid fire, like when they eventually do release the Vessels of Ruin, or the Treasures, I think they're called the Treasures of Ruin. Or Ruinous Treasure, something like that. When they do eventually get released into Pokemon Go, they'll probably kind of be like back to back. So it probably will take a lot of raid passes. Because what still needs... okay, what still needs to be released? Okay, what needs to be released that's technically been released in some capacity? There's... we need Keldeo, which who knows what's going on with that in Pokemon Go. Diancie has been technically released one time, I think, in a Korean event. And that'll, you know, that'll probably be the research for Kalos Tour, or whatever it's going to be called. So, I don't have to worry about that. Hoopa and Volcanion have not been released yet. Gen 7. Gen 7's mostly accounted for. Zeraora has been released. No, Magearna has not been released. The alternate color, ancient color, whatever it's called, was released. Not the shiny. Oh. Oops. Actually, I could just look at Bulbapedia, I think. But it's funny. It's better to think about it. I'm trying to think of guys that come in pairs or, like, groups, basically. How much time is left? Oh, wow, I did that in 10 minutes. The Tapus were released. I got them. I got them from the... Oh, that was so nice. I mean, it sucked. The Dynamax Adventures. But at least they were available. The same with the box mascots for Gen 7. Gen 8 didn't have any trios or quartets. Well, it had the Galarian birds, but those were released, and I have actually gotten those in Go. This gen has the... Oh, this gen has a lot of... There's the Ruinous vessels, treasures, whatever, and they're probably coming to Go... soonish. But then there's also there's two Paradox trios. The ones for the beasts, the one for the swords. Those will probably also be coming to Go eventually whenever they decide to release the main game. That sucks. Gotta catch them all, or pay for them. But at least rain once during this sandwich, just to, like, show me. The first shiny I found of the sandwich had a rare mark. Ah, that's a shame. I mean, it's not a shame. It's what I wanted, but I was trying to go for something else for once, and I got something very easily. That's just how it goes. I'm still gonna try, but who knows? I need to see how often it rains. Well, I mean, it thunderstormed. If it thunderstormed, it can definitely rain here. If and when. Not cloudy now, is it? No, still sunny. Oh, ow, my leg fell asleep. Hey, stop that. The problem is I have a shiny Excadrill on one of my old teams, so I can't even, like... If I do find a Weathermark one, I'm just gonna have to put this one to the side and get that one. Like, maybe I give this one away. I do have that set of starters I probably am gonna give away, because it doesn't look like there's any... new evolutions for the Legends ZA starters. It looks like there's probably going to be Mega Evolutions instead. Maybe. Who knows? I'll end up giving those away. I could throw a Drillbur in there. We'll see. Although, is Drillbur even in ZA? Although, Pokemon Home support probably won't be a thing for a while. I guess I'll hold on to them until the Pokemon Home ZA support is released, and then I'll give them away. It would make more sense then, because then people can just immediately use them. Although I could do it before, and then they could train for it in these games. I'm gonna have to think about it. Wow, either I've been very unobservant or there have not been a lot more shinies. Probably not very observant, but... This would be a good time for that guy that wanted me to catch Snover to pop in, because this was a fast hunt. Or... I mean, this was so fast. I could try to just go for another one. Why not, right? Can it? It can't sandstorm anywhere in Blueberry. No, not even in the mountain area. I don't think. There's no real desert. That seems to be the requirement. Oh, Slackoth. Oh my god, I remember how annoying it was to find Slackoth in the base game. I don't think I ever did find one. I had to breed for one. But to find a Slackoth in the base game of Scarlet and Violet, like, because it had apparently a very glitchy appearance rate. Like, it was supposed to appear, but because of certain criteria, it couldn't. And here in the DLC, they appear in mass. Basically, I think I had to find a Vigoroth and breed for one. I don't care too much about performance for Pokemon games. They're Pokemon games at the end of the day. Yes, it'd be nice for them to run smooth, but it doesn't make a huge difference. Although ZA has a lot of real-time stuff now, so maybe it does. But I just don't want them to be glitchy. Like, I don't know that there's a Pokemon game with as many glitches or, like, mistyped calculations as this game. That's the thing that drives me crazy, is just double check your work, do some proofreading. Make sure those numbers are supposed to be the correct numbers and not some weird offsets. I mean, that's nothing new. They've had issues with that for ever, I think. There's always some calculation or other that has an offset. Like last generation, Sword and Shield last generation. That's going to be the 2 generations ago soon. Sword and Shield had an issue with, I think it was the gender calculation. That it wasn't really like a 50-50 for most species. It was like a 49-50 one. It was something like that. And they got some of the calculations for the star versus square shiny stuff wrong, just because they didn't... And they never fixed it, is the crazy thing. There's a very good Twitter, Anubis. And there's a few other ones, but Anubis is the one I usually go to. They have excellent write-ups on just how bad some of the stuff is. Or just in general, they explain mechanics very well. I guess I should also check if these guys are Humongo. What's Drillbur's catch rate? Just out of curiosity. Is it high enough that I don't need to use Hypnosis if I get a sneak attack? Catch rate 120. It might be, honestly. Let's see. It is. Actually, there's calculators for this sort of thing. Oh, I would love if I don't have to... Gen... Oop, 9. Oh god, Cave of Dragonflies. That's an oldie. Alright, let's see. So, we do Drillbur. And we'll just say level 60, because that seems to be the average here. And we'll say exactly 1 HP. We'll say a heal ball. And we'll say no capture power, caught off guard, yes. You have the catching charm, do I? I guess. Total number registered. I guess I have. 95%. That's almost guaranteed. I can roll with that. No, I thought for a second it was yellow. What is the location treated as for here? It's just coastal biome, right? Yeah, coastal biome. Okay. Nine minutes. 9 minutes. Out of curiosity, if I put it... Okay, so if you do put it to sleep, it is 100%. Sparkling title. Yeah, okay. 95% is still pretty good. Oh, I don't think it could be any clearer skies. Maybe I should have tried for the thunder. No, I already have a thunderstorm from this group. I wonder if I could... Wait a minute. So, Oddish is weak to ice. I got a blizzard mark on my Oddish. Drillbur's weak to water, and I'm trying to get rain mark. Charcadet would be weak to rock, and I'm trying to get a sandstorm. I guess... Oh, but I couldn't have gotten a Frigibax with a Misty mark, so I guess Thunderstorm works for it. Because that's kind of like electric. I mean, that's not very effective against a dragon, but nothing really... I guess Sandstorm actually would have been... Yeah, I could have done a Sandstorm, but then what would I do for... I could have tried to get a Thunderstorm with Charcadet. Yeah, I like it more this way, because then I would have to... Then I would have a Rainy mark and a Thunderstorm mark, and... Those are too similar. Wait, I am going to have that. Well, it doesn't matter now because I can't reverse that. I guess I should have gotten a Sandstorm Frigibax. Oh well, next loop of time, I'll do it. That way, maybe. I'm still hoping, and I say it, I think, almost every time I do a shiny hunt. But I do hope that, like, the last outbreak they do for these games is the Haldean starters. Just let them be out there. I want to do some mark hunting for them. Because I don't know. Are they going to try to have... Because ZA comes out in October. Are they going to try to have them concurrently supported? Or are they just going to, like... Well, they're going to have to... Because we're near approaching the end of August. Wait, what was the time? 5 minutes. Approaching the end of August, there still has to be another Vessel of Ruin at the end of August, early September. So that only leaves about a month if they were going to stop. No, I guess they'll be concurrently doing, because there are different games. One is effectively a spin-off, kind of. No, Arceus was treated as a main game. And there's, what, 3 more pseudo-legendaries. Because, wait, they did Dragonite. They did Tyranitar. They did Metagross. They did Garchomp. They did not do Hydreigon. They did not do either Goodra. They did Kommo. Did they do Kommo? They did Kommo. Did they do... They have not done Dragapult. So yeah, there's 3 more. I mean, let's say do an accelerated, like, every week is a different... No, they can't do that because they do repeats. Okay, let me look. Let me look at the calendar here. So the latest... These outbreaks and... Which are we on? Chien-Pao? No, we're on Wo-Chien. So Wo-Chien has to go at least one... Do they run for 2 weeks? Or they run for 1 week and then... When in doubt, Cerebi. I'm just trying to figure out if they can squeeze whatever they have left to put in this game into this game. Okay, starts... Event runs until August 31st. Wait, that doesn't seem right. No, that is a 1 week, 2 weeks. Okay. Then Chiyu will probably run until September 14th. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4... Like 4-ish weeks until... Wait, Zia comes out mid-October. October 16th, yeah. 4 weeks could maybe squeeze in 2 pseudos, but they have 3 or 4 depending on if they want to do both Goodras. Thunderstorm? Wow. Thunderstorm's a lot here. Maybe there'll be a few weeks of overlap because... Actually... What were the... What were they called? Online events? Or online raids? How long did those go on? Past launch of Arceus. Not in-game. Not event distribution. Wild area news. November 1st, 2022 was the last one. Oh. Wait. And Arceus came out in January 2022. So, let's see, what happened in 2022? There was New Year's Wild event, January, February, March. Okay, so they'll probably support this game well into ZA's life. Okay. Nothing to worry about then. It's just gonna be a little... Is this regular rain now? Oh! Hey, there's regular rain. How much time do I got left? 38 seconds. I'm gonna make another sandwich. Come on, game, faster. It's kind of mean to have rain show up right at the end of the sandwich's life. Faster, game, faster. Please, rain last more than like 2 minutes. Yeah, great. Thank you. It's an original sandwich. I've only made it 1,000 times. Okay, it's still raining. Good. Come on, faster. You're right, that right there is really showing, hey, Switch 2 would do this faster, but... although I do like... I am interested in Kirby Air Ride. Kirby Air Riders. So that's... I'd say I'm fully interested in Donkey Kong Bonanza. I'm partially interested in Mario Kart World. Am I partially interested or fully? I do love the original Air Ride. I'd say between those 3 games, I have about 2 games worth of interest for a Switch 2. Currently. Oh. I guess I'll... Did I save before I did that? Okay. Let me do something. Maybe... I feel like it... Say, 2 minutes ago. Like, maybe you can't rewind to the exact minute, but if you rewind to before and the minute crosses over that it has weather, does it count? Oh, we didn't save and then rewind too much, and now that outbreak is gone. Because if you go back too far, you can accidentally change the date in the game. Says, okay, well, now that... Or not change the date, but... Still here. Still not raining. Well, you know what? I'll make one more sandwich, because... The hope of rain. If only there was a way to manipulate the weather a little bit. That's one thing, not one thing, they did a lot of good things in Sword and Shield, but one thing I really loved was that if you wanted weather, it was there the whole day. Okay, no. I still have them. So is it only laggy... I've got time to kill. I guess it only becomes laggy when... Like, this water isn't that bad. I mean, being in it's probably slow. But I guess when there's, like, an endless body of water, like ocean... Like, here the water stops at those cliffs. But, like, in Paldea, there's an endless... There's endless ocean, basically. And that's when the game kind of chokes to death on trying to render it. Because right now it's running average. I don't... Floating Blossom? Can you just do that? Oh. Look at you. Is it just a weird hit detection, or do you genuinely float? Oh, now you're on the ground. Okay. That was weird. Come on, rain. Now... One thing I've never been clear about... Oh. Hey. With weather in this game. If it rains... Like, okay, in here, in the academy. If it rains here, how much other area is covered by rain? Well, obviously the snow, the polar biome, and the canyon biome don't get rain. I don't think they do. Do they? Rain. Canyon. I don't know that I've ever seen it rain in the canyon biome. I mean, it would make sense. Didn't even put attention. Does this guy have a mark? Oh, okay. Oh, no, it says you can get rain in the canyon biome. I wonder if I have... Oh, if I have... This guy's talking about getting Milcery with every mark. I don't think I have a Misty one, but do I have the other... Huh, because I think you can find Milcery in Fog. Oh, hold on a second, I gotta check that. I'm waiting anyways, so... What are the odds I found a rare mark, I find guys with jumbo-sized, and I can't get the rain, so... Okay, if that's the case, let me double check. So I'm not wasting my time. Pokemon weather mark in cave? Weather marks in cave. Oh, well, this is Sword and Shield. Scarlet. I'm learning things. Potential weather mark is flagged based upon the weather at the player's feet when they spawn. Availability. Mechanics. Oh, there's a whole write-up on how this is calculated. Okay. What is marked issue with a pretty video of weather? Clear weather. This person says scroll down to the trivia section. Okay, trivia. Weather-related marks scores are granted based on the weather where the player character was located when the Pokemon spawned. Consequently, it is possible for Pokemon to spawn with weather marks based on the weather in adjacent locations if they were generated when the player was in an adjacent zone with different weather conditions. This can even allow Pokemon to have marks corresponding to weather that can never occur in location. For example, in Sword and Shield, Sandshrew can only appear as a wild Pokemon in a warm-up tunnel. Location that can only have clear weather. Standing nearby in the training lowlands during rain can allow Sandshrew to spawn inside. Standing in the training lowlands during rain can inside the tunnel with a rainy mark. By Sandshrew itself being located in an area with no weather. So can you do that? Does Drillbur appear? Habitat. Pretty much any cave area. Or is it, can Drillbur appear outside and this has been a waste of effort? Let me look at my Milcery too. Why? Oh, because I evolved them into Alchremies. That's why. I was like, where are all my Milceries? Yeah, there we go. 128 Alchremies. Whoops. Box orders. Alright, let's see what markings these guys have. There's a thunderstorm. Another thunderstorm. Ba-da-ba-doo-ba-doo. Alright, a lot of weather. Oh, rain. Oh, is that snowy? Yeah, snowy. Blizzard, okay. Do you have any cloudy? Cloudy. Another blizzard. Oh, there's a cloudy. Still shinies? Yeah, okay. So I don't have a sandstorm. Don't have a sandstorm. I don't think you can get one with a sandstorm. Let me read what this guy was saying. This is just good learning for me. Weather mark. Milcery? Okay, so this is so it's possible to hunt for every mark on a Milcery. Milcery were static. Couldn't find encounter some of the okay. Sandstorm, blizzard. Wait, you can get a sandstorm? Oh, you cannot get a sandstorm. I can't think of a time I've encountered a single sandstorm or blizzard. Well, I got a blizzard one, so that definitely can happen. Look, can it? I don't think it can sandstorm in the terrarium. I've never seen it. And then fog would mean you can get a Misty Mark and Sword and Shield, but you can't get an intense sun. Milcery. Where do you spawn? Can you spawn with intense sun? 4 Bridgefield Giant's Mirror. Route 4. Well, Route 4 just has regular weather, right? Yeah. Sandstorm weather condition. Main series. Yeah, the only place in Scarlet and Violet is Asado Desert. Okay. Oh, I was in the middle of looking up Drillbur's thing. Am I wasting time? I'm getting distracted. Drillbur. Locations. Canyon biome, Chargestone Cave, Polar biome. Can Drillbur be surface? Cave, wasteland, rocky area, bamboo. Oh, maybe I have been wasting my time. Because you can technically get a Drillbur with rain. Out of cave. It says wasteland, rocky area. Oh, Drillbur can only spawn in evening and night. Oh, okay. So they can spawn outside. So this has been a fool's errand. A shame that. Okay, in that case, we're gonna pivot. But what are we gonna pivot to? What are we gonna pivot to? I could go for fog marks. I mean, that's pretty good. I should look this up first. Okay. Huh. I mean, it's difficult, and plus you can't catch a Drillbur in the coastal biome. It's just because technically Mudbray you can catch with a Misty Mark at any time too. If it appeared only in the middle area, yeah, you couldn't, but it appears in the northwest corner, and you just need to fly around and you'd be getting Misty Marks popping up. What's in... well... Let's see how this goes. If I find a Rainy Mark one Yeah, I'll keep it. That's pretty funny. Is that a shiny? No. And it stopped raining. Okay. Okay. I was kind of holding my breath there for a second. Let's do some stinking thinking here. You know what? Paldean Wooper cannot appear in Asado Desert. Alright. We're gonna do some thinking here. Where can Vulpix spawn in Kitakami? A lot of that. Well, actually. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. Unfortunately, we may have to pass on Drillbur. Let me reset. If instead I go for a Paldean Wooper. Because Paldean Wooper is only in areas with mud. It doesn't appear in Asado Desert ever. I could get one with a sandstorm mark there. I think he can appear in... Let me double check that before I get too confident. But if I get one with a sandstorm mark there, then I would get a Misty Mark Vulpix in the next outbreak. I need to... This is all stuff I need to check. Misty Mark... Scarlet. And it does sandstorm pretty often. Scarlet, Violet, Flying. Is there not a good map for it? Dense fog. Oh. Wait. Wait. I need to... So, okay, the map of areas that can have dense fog. You know, I'll just go test it right now while I'm wondering about it. We're gonna do a little bit of learning on this one. Or at least I'm gonna be doing some learning. Some people probably already know all this stuff. It's apparently dense fog even if you're flying around, can only be in certain areas. Like, there should be technically one here to my right. What's the determinant? Like, over here-ish. Like, about here, it should be... Yeah, so that's dense fog. But if I'm just, like, clipping the edge like this... Couldn't this technically work for anywhere? Basically, I want to see if... Can a Vulpix under any circumstances have a Misty Mark? Oh, is it that these cliffs are too... Like, is it too high up for the fog to spawn? Oh, no, something spawned down there. I can tell by the hiccup. Like, okay, if I'm definitely in fog. Okay, a bunch of stuff has spawned. And there's a Vulpix, in fact. Did any of you spawn with weather? You might have. No, let me do another. I can't be sure. Let me. Let's do like nothing. No fog yet. There's fog. Okay, so here's fog. I'm getting the clouds too. Oh, apparently this edge is like Kitakami Wilds, Timeless Woods. It doesn't quite know what to make of this area. For a little bit. Okay, all those guys spawned while I was up there. Any of you have... You do. Gosh, level 72, huh? Here you have a Misty Mark. You have an uncommon mark. Okay, that's not what I want. Whoa! Easy, little guy. Antler. No, none of these guys have markings. Weather marks should... Oh, uh-oh. Weather marks should be pretty common. Is it because the game can't, like, parse if I'm in the Timeless Woods or the Kitakami Wilds? Is that why it's maybe a little funky? Alright, bunch more spawned. You've got a marking. Misty Mark. Let me just look up Timeless Woods. That's the proof I needed. Okay. Okay. So you can technically get a Vulpix with a Misty Mark if you did that. So now I need to think. I have this Outbreak, Wooper, Mudbray. Here's a thought. Here's a thought. It does rain in Kitakami. Hold on a second. Rain. Kitakami. Not Rin. Rain. Kitakami. Nope, no responses to this. Oh, Google, you've become so useless. Oh, I guess I'm gonna reset, so I'm gonna use those items. It does rain, but where? What's the best spots? I guess just anywhere that's not dry. Because for sure... Not for sure. Probably... Mudbray can't be anywhere that it normally rains. Can it? I'm making bold assumptions. Let's see. Mudbray, where are you? Probably kind of middle... tail end? Where are you? There you are. Just in the northwest, but it might be able to rain there. Like, I think here it rains a ton. Here it rains a ton. I mean, you would think a place called the Paradise Barrens doesn't get rain. But... I'm amazed no one's been able to compile a map of, like... Get out of here, I didn't... Wait, why is there an AI result? My search engine should have that disabled. There it is, okay. Boo. Yeah, how come no one's been able to compile a map of like, hey, this is where it can rain and this is where it won't, and so forth and so on. Paradise Barrens is considered a desert biome. Wait, so can it sandstorm here? Wait. Wait, if you can't... What is this person saying about weather and... Never mind that hatch broken can't have marks. Oh no, that's just... Yeah, I know. Where the hell is Bone Chill Wastes? What is this place? Oh, right, that was Legends Arceus. It really doesn't want to... If I search Weather and Paradise Barrens, specifically that. Yeah, like I would think over here would be... Okay, we're gonna go for Mudbray, I think. Here's a good place. I don't think it rains in Timeless Woods either. Apple Hills could be kind of funny. Let's see. What region is this considered for just location services? Loyalty Plaza, and out here this is Apple Hills. Okay, we can do an Apple Hills Mudbray. We'll do that. I've definitely seen it rain around here. I've also seen the frame rate tank out here. Oh, plus this is an easy reset. You literally just walk into the plaza and... I need to look over this direction, though. Okay, well, I still have the drill burr. Nothing lost there. Down here. So. Gonna try to get a rainy Mudbray. Although now... Now I want to check something else. I don't know why I'm saving. If this is the only place that Mudbray spawns... Because, yeah, if I can help it, I would like to have, Oh. These are very high cliffs. Let me start from one end and work my way over. I would like to have something besides two rainy related marks. Okay, so this is definitely fog. But am I so high up that nothing is spawning? Let's see. Am I still in fog? Is it clearing up? Well, that seems to be clearing up. The cliffs over there might be low enough. Because if that is the case... Okay, this is... Can anything spawn at this elevation? Is there stuff down there? I think those are Pokemon. No. That was not low enough. What about... That's where the... Huh. Maybe that's the thing to go for, because if Paradise Barrens can't have a Misty Mark... Because these cliffs are just too tall. What's like the lowest I can get with the weather still like... Oh, wait, hold on. I think that was still misty. Timber? Game? Hello? Game. Oh my god. Longer available. Lunchtime. I mean, that did seem like I was low enough. Nose pass? Because if this spot is just low enough that it can spawn Misty, then yeah, Mudbray can have Misty at any point, technically. Don't remember what spawned and what didn't, though, is the issue. Let me catch one more guy, and then I'll go reset up there and do it again. Oh, okay. Nail in the coffin. So yeah, I'm thinking Mudbray with a Rainy Mark, because it can't normally have that. I don't think it can rain in Paradise Barrens, but maybe it can too. Because then I would have to do Wooper in the desert. And that would be Sandstorm. But then Charcadet could get... I guess I could get... I could go for a Blizzard Mark, but I don't want that. And Vulpix can have a Misty Mark at any time. I don't know. Numel, I believe, appears in the whole canyon, so rain and everything is fine for that. What did I hit? Oh. I mean, maybe I should just settle for the Drillbur because it doesn't seem like there's any real impossibilities. Okay. If Mudbray can't normally have a rainy mark. Bellsprout? Hello? Oh, goodbye. If Mudbray can't normally have a rainy mark, then I could do that, and then I could do Charcadet with a sandstorm mark, because Charcadet can't normally have a sandstorm mark. And we'd still be hunky-dory. I just wish I knew if it rained in Paradise Barrens ever. Okay, this place claims to have a weather guide, but I doubt it's that. Let's see. I wish Bulbapedia just had a little thing of like, oh, this is the weather they can have. Oh, wait, here we go. Anubis actually does have kind of what I'm looking for. Table. Oh. DLC subweather. Okay, hold on. DLC subweather. So, weather table SU1 main. So most of Kitakami on the outside. Sunny, cloudy, rain, storm. That's a low percentage chance. Weather table, world end, edges of Kitakami. Mist. Okay, Savannah can have sunny, cloudy, rain, storm. Tropical, sunny, cloudy, rain, storm. Valley, sunny, cloudy, rain, storm. Polar, sunny, cloudy, snowstorm. Oh. I guess it can rain. So there's no real unique weather in Kitakami. All of Paldea except for desert and snowy regions. Sunny, cloudy, rain, storm. Desert. Sunny, cloudy, rain. Rain? It can rain in the desert? Oh, it's like a 0.35% chance. Huh. I didn't know that. I've never seen that. And then sandstorm is a 24% chance. That's pretty high. Snowy is... Snowy biomes. Snowy, sunny, cloudy, snow, snowstorm, diamond dust. Indoor areas, caves, and area 0. Sunny and cloudy. Oh. Really? It can be... I guess it can be cloudy in a cave. Now here it says most of Kitakami outside. Oh, this is an even more detailed version of the chart. I'm learning. Thanks, Anubis. Let's see. So that's the desert. Table snowy. SU main. Table world end. That's all the savannah stuff. So this is a bigger breakdown. Oh. Fascinating. I genuinely mean that. World end is always fog. Weather does not depend. But Anubis does say you can reset the game and it'll do it. Oh, this actually has the timers listed too. So I guess just all of Kitakami can have... Kitakami... Sunnyhead... Yeah, I guess the entire region can have... Well, let's see, what's the weather now? Sunny. Oh, it's so laggy. Actually, if Drillbur can only appear in evening or night outside, if you get one with a morning or lunchtime mark outside, that's technically not possible. Oh, but I want to get the weathers. I just don't think it works out in any way. That's a shame. Basically, here's my plan. I want to kind of kill time until it starts raining anywhere in Kitakami, and then I want to go to Paradise Barrens very quickly and see if it's raining there, because I think it's global in here. And if it's not, then I'll have to just accept the drill. Well, not accept. I'm happy I got a Drillbur with a rare mark. I mean, for sure. Okay, for sure. Like, unquestionably, Oddish can never have a snowy mark. Well, I guess out of like weird. According to weird technicalities, if you're standing over in one biome and it's snowing and it... Let me check that. Let's check that theory. There. Oh, it's... You know what? Like, it's so laggy because I'm looking that way. Something about them apples. She don't render nice. Oddish, oddish, oddish should be... Here we go. I know it says technically those areas, but that there's no land there. So no, Oddish really can't... You can't really be standing anywhere close enough for Oddish to spawn and still be in the polar biome. Okay, so that one's good. What about... Old boy? Maybe in the south area there? That little, like, cave system area above Area 0? But... most of its habitat is so high up that it's separated from any other land. So I'd say those two are definitely marks they can't normally have. Now it's just a matter of, can I get it... Let me fly around a bit too, just to see if it's... how the weather's going around here. But I do know at least Vulpix and Mudbray can both have Misty Mark. So that idea is out the window. Okay, it seems like there's no rain anywhere right now, so let's go here. And I mean, Anubis themselves said it, that you can reset the game for weather, and we even saw that when I was kind of awestruck with Drillbur. So that'll probably be the fastest way. Oh, they got a Dragonite with a kindly mark. Anubis did. Wow, that's actually rare. They got that in Sword and Shield. That's a good question. I wonder what color will shiny Mega Dragonite be? Oh, they did some research on that hyper training stuff from Go. It can't be sent. You can't send a hyper trained Pokemon to Go? Ooh. You're to home? This weird. Oh, they're researching Curry stuff. Oh, maybe I should do that hunting again. Get another Curry Mark Pokemon. Oh, apparently there's oversights with the moon in Scarlet and Violet too. Oops. Oh, wait a minute. Red Pokemon spawn. Oh. They actually did a write-up of the Misty Mark available spots when flying. Hmm. The range should be wider on Switch 2. What? Oh, because the Switch 2 versions of the games have much wider radiuses for spawn. Oh. Man, I love reading about Anubis' stuff. It's so interesting. Oh, they have a write-up on how to easily find peat blocks. Stuff on catch combos. This is great, great stuff. I highly recommend reading up on Anubis' stuff. It's great. Why is it not in order though? Oh. Oh, good for them. They got the Chinese eye guard from Dynamax Adventures. That sucked. I did it twice. I hated it. Oh, and then this is Matt Yukana. I've never been sure how to say their name. I'm assuming it's Matt Yukana. They also have very good write-ups. Actually, they're more on the data mining side of things, too. Anything you've been doing? Well, I guess there's been nothing to data mine recently. That's some mobile game stuff. Come on, Rain. Oh wow, they actually made a Scarlet Violet randomizer? Weird. Oh my god, their starters. Igglybuff, Rotom Heat, and Hoopa Unbound. Whoops. That could be kind of fun to play a Pokemon randomizer. Especially a modern one. Come on, Rain. Please, Rain. Okay, ask and ye shall receive. It's raining. Is it raining in the Paradise Barrens? It is raining in the Paradise Barrens. Okay, so it does in fact rain everywhere. Well, that's that out the window then. Wonder if it's raining in... Surely there's no connection there. Huh. Yeah, I guess then... Unsure... It is raining. What? I mean, should I just try one last time? Although, what's the point? It's... I think in the end, because I doubt I'll get anything, because this rain's probably gonna last like a minute. Well, it is good to know that you can, in fact, just keep resetting to get weather. And now I finally have an understanding of where it can weather, where it can't. So the question is, should I go for a Sandstorm, Paldean Whooper? But then what do I go for after that? What of the fire types? Because Vulpix can have a Misty Mark, so that one's out. Kitakami's just out the window. And then Numel, I assume, can spawn in the canyon biome, so it can have... Oh. Rain's over? Okay, the rain is over. Yeah, I guess that's just... I don't think I'm gonna be getting... I don't think it's gonna work out for the weather marks with those guys. It was a fun dream, but it just doesn't... If I had done it differently... No, because Frigibax... Okay. I mean, technically... Okay, technically... I could get, like, Numel or Charcadet with, like, a Blizzard mark. Technically. I could get a Drillbur with a Blizzard mark. Oh, but no, it can have it because the whole cave, if you're standing outside... No, it doesn't work that way. No, I think it's just going to be like that. What that does free me up, I can shiny hunt whatever I want in the next outbreak. So maybe I will do Vulpix. Just go for a rare marking. Unless I'm forgetting a weather. Am I? I don't think I am. Let me look. Weather marks. I know you can't get Intense Sun, and Misty Mark, as we've already learned, is a lot easier to get than I thought. Okay, there is Cloudy, which can be anywhere. Rainy, Stormy, Snowy, Blizzard. Dry can't be in this game. Sandstorm and Misty. I mean, yeah, the only thing would be if I got a Paldean Whooper with a Sandstorm mark, and then a Numel with a Blizzard mark. But I already have an Oddish with a... I want to check something. Because the only other thing that would be kind of funny to do is with... Oh, wait, Drillbur. Lives in caves, lives in the can. So that one guy said Drillbur only appears in evening or night. Is that true? I've never seen that reported anywhere. Oh wait, I can just look up night Pokemon. I believe Sarah B made an article on that. Day and night cycle. Exclusive to morning and day, to evening, to night. I don't see Drillbur on this list. I don't see Drillbur on this list. Bulbapedia. Game locations. Scarlet and Violet. Starstone Cave, Canyon Biome, Polar Biome. No, I think they can be any time of day. But I don't know that that's a thing. Okay. Maybe I've gotten two in my head. Did anyone actually say you can find... Well, someone said they found a Drillbur outbreak. I did not click that. I don't want... Okay, I need to change the search time from before this event. Let's do all the way back in... Sure. Drillbur outbreak broken. I definitely said to omit. What? Well, here's Drillbur on the mass outbreaks page. Drillbur. Cave, wasteland, rocky area, bamboo. Okay, so the outbreaks can appear. Huh. I'd never heard that. It's littered with Pokemon Go garbage. No, stop telling me about Go. Drillbur, where can you find it? What do those icons mean? GameMate doesn't have any info. Okay, it says Wasteland and Rocky. Okay, so let's just go somewhere like that. I'm just interested, like down there probably would count. Maybe I will just off-screen go for a Rainy Mark. Even though it's not technically impossible to get them, it's still unlikely. And then I can keep going with the whole Golett spawns up here. Oh, this would be a pretty good spot. This is the Kleavor area. What is the encounter power? Let's see. If I wanted... What, pickle and cucumber? Yeah, okay, so... We'll do a quick test sandwich and just see if I can't get Drillbur to spawn up here normally. Boom and boom. And boom, boom. Yeah? Yeah. Oh, that's so much ham. I'm not a huge person on like insane amount of cold cuts or sliced meat on your sandwich. I like it just for the flavor. But sometimes you see these sandwiches that's like inches thick of cold cuts. I couldn't do that. It would make me nauseous. I like harmony in my sandwiches, a nice balance of things. Not one ingredient and a couple others complementing it. Just eat a hamburger at that point. Like, even my favorite, like, I love hard salami. I couldn't have too much of that on a sandwich. It would gross me out. Alright, so ground. So it's probably going to be a lot of golets, judging by things. Also, what time of day is it? It's morning. Okay, it's all golets. What's another area that's like rocky, like down here? See, because I thought Drillbur only spawned in caves. Because isn't that kind of traditionally their thing? Is caves? I guess the area outside of the caves also would count. Like where I hunted the Tepig that time. Wait, Geodudes aren't even ground. None of these dudes are ground. That must mean no ground types can spawn here. Speak of Tepig. Speak of the devil, there's a Tepig. Now if I go inside, they're gonna immediately build. There's Drillbur, okay. And they don't seem to spawn close enough. I mean, maybe that's a Switch 2 thing you can do. Okay, let's... Time to check something else. Outbreak. So Cerebi had the nice little handy list of biomes. No, not events. Just regular outbreaks, please. Okay, Drillbur was... I remember bamboo for some reason, which I don't know that there is bamboo. Cave, wasteland, rocky area. Okay, what is Golett spawning on? Rocky area, cave, again bamboo. So that area where Golett was spawning is considered a rocky area. What's wasteland area, though? Going too high. Not over here, but up here. I'd go let's spawning, right? Yeah. So maybe, okay. So I guess ordinarily Drillbur can only spawn in caves, but during outbreaks it can spawn outside. But during outbreaks it can only be outside during certain time of day? Also, what's a wasteland area? Wasteland. Biome is used for the rocky area above the rest area of Chargestone Cave. Oh, is that where I am? No. It's this kind of chunk. It's this and then... Okay, let's go look over there. Kind of... like here. Right? Am I reading this correctly? It's hard to tell. There's a very tiny image. No, it's specifically like this. So kind of where it says the Porygon is. Like this is considered wasteland. And over here. So yeah, Drillbur can't spawn outside of caves normally. In certain outbreaks, I guess it can. There's even a little bit over here and over here. Well, if that's okay. If that's the case, it would be a little difficult. To get a Rainy Mark Drillbur. Pokemon Go. Get out of here with that garbage. Any time. Let me do a custom range again. Maybe... maybe I go for resetting. Any Drillbur mass out. I'm just looking if there's any videos. People. This looks like they got an outbreak in a cave. Okay. Ooh, that's Pokemon Go. Indigo Disc. You know what? Screw it. It's not normal that you find a Drillbur with a weather mark like that, so I'm gonna go for it. This has been... Gosh, what a circuitous route I took just to get back to this. Maybe I'll break this up into 2 videos just because... Like, one is the preliminary, hey, and then time to go learn. And this will be an actual separate hunt. Weird, I'd never heard of this condition, though. Pilgrim Canyon biome only spawns in the evening and night. Wow. Yeah, I guess if I technically get one with a morning mark or something, that's normally impossible outside. Hmm. Okay, so now we just gotta reset. Hmm. Man, I can't believe I like got it to rain on command with the mud brace. That was very funny. Rain, I command. Well, no, I'm not. I'm not a demanding type. Hey, Rain, buddy, pal, can we make this happen, please? I love Rain in real life. This is an interesting. I've never done a shiny hunting method like this. Keep resetting for Rain. Make sandwich. Run around for maybe a minute or two. Reset. Reset for Rain. If it is gonna be like that, maybe I do it off screen. Although it could also be over in an instant if I do get it to rain and let me see what people. Because if that's the case, then I should be practicing this for next week if I'm going to do it with Charcadet. Because I mean, what did it say on Anubis's write up? It was that the desert has a 34%, 30% chance for. I forget the exact number they gave, but it was like 30% chance of sandstorm, so you reset there, it should happen pretty quick. It worked over in Kitakami. I mean, what's the... already closed that thing, but green has what, like a 4% chance? We're just gonna keep resetting. Oops. What if that was just a huge... well, no. How could it be a coincidence? It rained after I reset a few times. Although maybe it rains more often... no, because it was also raining... that's... the weather is so strange in these games. At least show me, like, it's cloudy at one point. That would be nice. Well, now it's sunset. Still no rain. Yeah, if I don't get it in a few minutes, I think I'm just gonna call it and I'll just have to do this on my own later. Ooh, that's a pretty color. Guys, I love the sunset, but please, just a smidgen of rain. Oh wait, but it is night now. Because I was checking during the day for Drillbird. Let me go check during night and see maybe it spawns as a sandwich boost thing. Okay, we'll do that, and I think that'll be the thing to wrap up. I mean, I did get what I was looking for, it's just... I got one of the things I was looking for. Okay, so we'll make an encounter sandwich. Ham, ham, ham. I'm just so curious. Why is this not noted anywhere for Drillbur if this is the case? Because that, well... I mean, regardless, that person was encountering them outside. So I guess it is a bit of a moot point. I just want to see this with my own eyes. Ugh, what a mess of ham. Okie dokie. Every once in a while, something big on my team just lunges into the sandwich. I think that was Ursaluna, or it could have been Iron Hands. I wonder how... You know, all this stuff popping up for Pokemon Go. I wonder how it's going to handle Blood Moon Ursaluna. I doubt they'll make it like an evolution. Because it is basically treated as a legendary Pokemon. But if they do treat it as an evolution and you had a shiny Teddiursa, you could evolve. Implications. Oh, there was Camerupt Numel. I'll see you guys in 2 weeks, maybe. Depending on... Actually, no. I'll probably... If I can get the rain mark on this Drillbur, I'll probably go for... Sandstorm. Charcadet. It's like up here. Oh yeah, look at that. They do spawn outside. Oh. Well, if that's the case, then yeah, there's no rare Drillbur mark. Well, Blizzard, I get. No, because you could do it. Well, yes, no, yes. Why do they have bamboo in their flags, though? There's no bamboo in this biome. Must just be a weird holdover. Okay, in that case, we're gonna be keeping that unsure one. I think the weather marks was a nice idea, but it's not gonna work that way. If only there was intense sun in this game. So then in that case, I'll probably go after... hello? Yeah, in that case, I'll probably go for Vulpix. Of the 3 options, Charcadet has a pretty not great shiny. Vulpix has that cool golden yellow shiny. And Nummel's okay. It's got a blue hump instead of a green one. What's going on here? I've got someone asking they want to play. Create a room, please. Why are you flagged as a possible ban evader? What have you been doing? Have you been annoying in other people's chats? Okay, I think I'm going to call it there, though. I did get what I wanted. And especially now that I know that Drillbur isn't as special as I thought. In terms of weather stuff. I think that's pretty good. I mean, I did get it... Oh, you know what I need to do? There might be one little silver lining on all of this. I don't really need help. I'm pretty good. I just did a shiny hunt and I'm done. Let's see if any of these were... see if any of these were jumbo. Just on the off chance. Hey bud, what have you been doing in other people's chats that you have a flag on your account? Not that I distrust you, it's just... Okay, no big boys. Okay, I guess I'm gonna call it then. I got my Drillbur with a rare mark. It was in... it's marked as coastal biome, so it can't normally be there. Yeah. So then, 2 weeks... I'm gonna go after Vulpix. But I am gonna call it here, so... thanks to everyone who joined me and who watches this. Back all the next stuff up real soon, but until then... bye.